We're back here at the BAMC Showcast. Part one was recorded on Thursday, February 1st. Today is Monday, February 5th. We got Michael Vega, lead singer, or only singer of Abaddon. Well, that's not true, because we have Ray here, who does a little bit of vocals and plays with guitar. Ray Mendoza and his wife Thalia.
Hello.
The 10-year experienced newlyweds here.
Yes. What's up, guys? What's going on?
So now we're here just celebrating life with Ken, and it's all the good things, wonderful stories we have. Just start off by how we met him here. It's no big secret in the Abaddon crew, Vega was by far the closest to Ken. So how do you recall meeting Ken to the best of your recollection? I know it's a little fuzzy.
And I know I was asking Ray, as far as going back as far as that, because I know he's been in several other bands. I'm pretty sure.
He's been in fucking 30 bands.
Yeah, and everybody's gonna repeat that, this dude.
He was so whatever diverse or
bands I never heard of. Even other people were bringing up stories about him. Even actually, people have been coming in my bar that I would never think had nothing to do with Ken.
I mean, 25 Dive, right?
25 Dive and kind of classy. Do I need to give the address?
If you want.
Get it down.
You're welcome, Mike.
Yeah, Lotus. Yeah, they'd have stories of things with him, in the past and stuff. Even though and then they've gone parted ways, whatnot, and then they'll come back. I mean, that's the impact that this guy had. I mean, it's just so everywhere and brought out there, and it's just everywhere he's touched everyone, man. There's not one bad thing anyone can say anything about this dude.
Yeah, that's definitely true, man.
I mean, not one thing, but nothing but good thing, great stories, crazy times, stuff I would never think Ken would even do, and stuff we can't even air because we don't want his kids to hear about this later.
You can mention the vape pen. We already did that. So
no, this goes even further than that, man. This is fucking federal shit. but I know personally. I mean, I know Ray has known of him, because I know with the Triarchy, and then they've used some of his band with Rick, and stuff like that. So I kind of encircle around Ray, them, because Ken will come around because of how other players they used to be with him, particularly Rick, right? Not Rick, James. It was James, the drummer.
Yeah,
James Sayers. So he was jamming with him with Triarchy. So, and this goes back about maybe 5 years now, at least. So on and off again. I mean, it's just a hit and miss, and we just started meshing him. Where we really started to go off from there is when he became a part of Abaddon. And I think Ray, you got him to play with us, or?
Yeah, it started off a fucking hypothetical question, because at the time I was living in Phoenix, and a bunch of shows were being offered to us at the Rock House, good shows, but since I was out of town, we kept saying no. And eventually I was like, you know what? How about you guys just have somebody fill in for me,
That's right.
to fucking not miss out on the shows. Fuck, 2 days later, fucking Ken's in the band. Oh shit! How the fuck did that happen? But
Right.
I mean, I was pretty blown away, honestly. I was cause I remember seeing him play live. I was probably 20 years old, and then all of a sudden, well, this guy's in the band now. How the fuck did that happen? It was a pretty nice fucking upgrade.
Right.
That was,
Right. And was Hyman still jamming with us?
Yeah, he was still there.
Well, when Ken came around?
I think Hyman was living in
You're right, okay, so
Austin.
That was later, wasn't it?
So that's what it was. It's we lost Hyman. And Ray was also at the same time. He was also living
We kind of heard that this band for a while was doing fucking musical chairs, and the fucking band had subs.
Yeah.
We had subs.
Wasn't you the Dallas chapter? You the Dallas chapter?
It's like a super team, like you said, dude. It's a super team.
Hey, well, we're trying to play a show out of town. Well, I can't make it. All right, well fucking this guy's gonna.
Yes, dude.
It was weird, but it kept us active and it worked, and but it was either that or fucking nothing at all. So.
I feel like he's that utility guy, because maybe my time was off. What I remember was you were. I remember I met most, other than Vega, I met most of you guys after that weekend in Phoenix.
Yeah, I remember that.
And we had the show at the Palo Verde Lounge, the
right.
awesomest, dirtiest, dingiest bar ever, dude. The bartender looked like young Ice Tea from New Jack City.
Yeah, dude, that was nasty.
Because I thought that was when I met Ken after that, but I think it was before, because you told me, oh yeah, we got a new guy filling for Ray. I said, who? Was Kiff. I'm like, oh yeah, because I just knowing him hanging out with you at Rock House.
And I hope you ever find out why they call him Kiff, dude.
Yeah.
That's more interviews if you ever do have come along. Fuck, dude.
It seems like the longer time friends with him to go back further know him as Kiff. I mean, it was Kiff because of you.
Right,
But
right. But dude, people come and go, and I see, these videos, old school videos. That dude Chris was posting with him.
yeah, little Chris, yeah. The hate campaign videos.
Campaign, dude. That was like really, and he still had the same voice, same mannerism. Same fucking shirt, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Same shirt.
the shit that he plays what's up on stage, dude. The same fucking shorts, dude.
Fucking jean shorts.
Yeah.
I know, dude.
Sitting there, perfect technique, staring at the fretboard the whole time. Yeah.
And I've tried to, dude, and I always forget.
Fucking closet and fucking 40 jean shorts.
All flannels, dude.
It's like the Dimebag Daryl collection.
Different flannels, the same one, dude.
You know what? There's fucking not very many men who could pull off jean shorts, man. But
Yeah,
for some reason, fucking Ken could do it.
Yeah, and it demanded respect. That shit demanded respect, man.
He probably had this shit since the late 90s.
It was cool, dude. Because the more, like, these guys started coming together, and the more they started putting their ideas together and started meshing, it was a real show. Once, Abaddon was playing and had Jaime and him fucking doing what they do, like these lead fucking brilliant motherfuckers do. It was a sight to see, dude. It was cool, I don't know if you were there or whatnot. I don't know if it was our CD release or it wasn't a CD release, but it was.
I was in the CD release. Remember that one? All the bartenders rocking Abaddon shirts.
It was probably a show. I was in Phoenix at the time. I wasn't there, but
That's right.
fucking Abaddon for fucking Vader, right?
Right.
I recorded that show.
It was a Vader. And that was the shit, dude. Both of them, dude, two connecting and shit. And it was just like they just knew, just something with, big lead guitarists know. I mean, it's like the unsound, like, fuck. They had, like, psychologically, they were connected, tapped into each other, and that's the way how they went back and forth, And it was unscripted. That's how good these guys are,
Honestly, it's probably going to bother me forever that, because the band was so close to recording, to have Hyman and Ken, together on guitar, and I was going to do bass. I was looking forward to, to seeing them collaborate shit.
Yeah.
And it's fucking unfortunate that it never happened, man.
Yeah, I was at one of those rehearsals when I think you had just come back and Jaime was on his way out to Austin. Because Ken was like the utility guy, like he took over rhythm for you, then you came back and he took over lead for Jaime.
It was fucking weird, but we had like subs and shit.
I mean, when we had, the drummer, depart, it was kind of hard just to get everybody back together again, So the schedules are just all thrown off and stuff and whatnot. But I know definitely things were just still straight and coordinated. It could have fast paced it, and these guys actually did do the recording, but it just.
So remember you guys were writing, and you told me. I remember several times you told me you guys were close.
These guys got some badass songs. They're jamming with the new dude, old new dude, with Paco.
Well, Paco Sanchez, from Demonology, playing drums for us now.
So
it's going real good, man.
Yeah,
he's the only dude in the camp I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, he's a fucking homebody.
Yeah. When you see him, that's I take advantage of that and get to know him, because then it's gonna be hard to see that dude ever again. Unless we're doing shows. But
all you guys did several bands together, right? Because obviously Abaddon, and then the On Again Off Again Murder Cult.
The Pray of the Gods.
What was that? Demons in the Dark, or was that a Murder Cult?
Demon in the Dark. We were trying to start that shit with
that was Frank, right?
With Frank and stuff. That one it was just hard to just keep guys just keep going. I mean, everybody had their own personal things going on. Some was just more extensive than it had to be, but it was a good experience too, man. I'm telling you, Ken, one thing after another. This fucker does not get. He's a fucking slut. He's a total fucking slut. Dude.
He was doing. I don't know what band. He was in a cover band over at Crown and Eagle too a little bit.
Yeah.
Frank and the Underdogs, and then he was yes. You just can't get this way.
Yeah.
You just can't get that dude away from it. That's what he loved, and so it was like.
I saw him play one time. Their sets fucking 45 songs.
Yeah.
No, he was like the hired gun that never charged anyone. He could have sold his services and been like.
They got paid at those certain shows.
No, to the band zone. If some Joe nobody came by, hey man, can you help me out in jam? Oh yeah, sure.
He was.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
It doesn't matter. He was just down the jam.
He was always.
The whole band circled around him.
Obviously very talented and capable.
Yeah.
To him, it's y'all fucking learn this shit in the day. Fucking no big deal to him.
And that's all we wanted to do, dude. Was just jam. So I know, towards the end. I know we're going back and forth, but towards the end, I mean, he was just all worried about that. He just wasn't going to play again or whatnot. And no, this is main concern. I mean, because this dude, all he just knows is just providing for his family and fucking jamming and shit. His two best loves, his family, his wife, and jamming. I was like, fuck, what more could you want? But off and on, I mean, more and more, we started hanging out even more. Ray's always been my brother since, since middle school and stuff.
Yeah, so let's rewind a little second. Growing up, I know like you and Wilbo was been something that.
Oh yeah.
You and Wilbo been friends since the fourth grade.
Right. We've all known each other growing up, and then Ray and I started meeting each other in middle school. From there, I've been their pain in the ass ever since then. Like a fucking stuck fucking gum on their shoe. You just can't get rid of.
I thought you would use the other phrase, but
you
can say use your normal phrase, Vega.
No, from there, I mean, you just can't replace these friends and stuff, because it's just from here and out till death do us part,
I mean, I didn't grow up here, obviously, but I mean, I'm a nobody, but I mean, all you guys,
you're
especially
somebody, dude.
You guys all welcomed me to the camp and everything.
You came out. I remember when you started coming out, bro. When you moved out, and I remember you coming for a few years back, 7 years back. I remember you were just getting out there and stuff, and boom, dude, you yourself were like, I mean, with your enthusiasm and shit, and like, fuck. And then started meeting everybody and making connections and stuff, networking. Shit, you are where you are now.
Like, fucking, like, in the same week, he's got, like, in 5 cities and shit, like, fucking man over here. Goddamn.
Yeah, you pretty much know.
I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, in my fucking life?
Man, you're always doing cool stuff, dude. Fucking always.
It's slowed down, but yeah, I try to take advantage of things.
You're there too, dude.
You travel, I'm sure you met cool people and see some cool shit. Like,
fucking constantly. And yourself, you invited me a few things out, I mean, it's been fucking awesome, dude. Really, you just can't take shit like that away. But, just like yourself, dude, you made yourself into the metal scene too, man. You're a known face and known name and stuff and whatnot. And yeah, me and Kiff have talked about you too, like quite a few times, nothing but great things, but Ken has always nothing but great things to say, unless that dude's a really big piece of shit, which we come across plenty of people like that, even in our bands and stuff.
Even in our band.
It's like, oh, that's weird. But I mean, these guys eliminate themselves though, so it's just, but him and I mean, he's been going through a lot of turbulence, and I think where it really got close to it is like when he was going through a really, really tough time, with the family and all, and I just happened to just be there and just like help him get through, because he was like really, really like scattered brain, wasn't even jamming that much. Yeah, it was a real big turbulence. So of course I'm guilty by association. So anybody like around me is like, oh fuck, Vega's like fucking slugging this dude around or fucking pimping and shit like that.
I call it residual begging.
Yeah, which is totally not even like that. I'm just here giving time, just escaping, the distractions and stuff while, they need to figure things out.
It's probably not a coincidence that like, you're hanging out with him a lot and his fucking life's in the shitter.
And he, it was there, and then plus, okay, things got back. I mean, it was just there, just keeping them just company and stuff, just trying to stay focused and reorganize and just here to listen, as much as he would too, because he did a lot of cool stuff for me when I've lost a lot of things. Like all of us, we're all here for each other and stuff, and if we really do need it and stuff like that, like Ken would really definitely go out of his way to help people. He would go out of his way.
I've never said this about a man before, but Ken was a fucking true sweetheart, man. Like,
yeah.
He was fucking generous, like.
Yeah.
Like,
he really does go out of his way, dude.
Like he'll surprise just like fucking do like something random night. You're like, well, you bought me a ticket. You ain't bought me a ticket to go see Megadeth.
I remember that.
Oh, he bought me.
Did you even go?
Yeah,
I went.
Oh, he bought somebody else and didn't go.
John.
Oh.
I could have gone, dude.
I know.
That's messed up.
I was like, oh. Okay, no comment. I didn't know that. I didn't know about that, but yeah, I mean, I think he has bought stuff. I mean, yeah, dude, that's how generous he is. Always willing to pay for shit. I never look for that reciprocation, but it's cool because we're just all brothers. Yeah. We're all taking care of each other and stuff. And he's bought me a few things which I really needed, whatnot. And those other things that I really helped him out too, or he really needed. But we were just always there, for each other as much as I'm always there for you guys and whatnot, because you're just not going to get these things back. And then, when you see something like a situation like Ken, when he passed away, you just can't get something good like that, it's like, from anybody. I mean, that's why it's like, I love you guys, and it's like, sorry, dude.
I mean, it's
You can't get that anywhere because there's a lot of pieces of shit out there, and it's just like, damn, you know, this guy was fuck. He would do, I mean, anything for everybody, you know. It's like, damn.
yeah, dude's a rare breed.
Yeah, I mean, God, I mean, as much as I know you guys would be there for me, I'd be there for you guys too. You know, no matter what, drop anything down and stuff. But then that's what this guy was. He was just a stand-up dude. He showed what it is to be a true friend, a true brother.
He was that uncle
a true
/ big
brother.
brother, you know.
Yeah,
Honestly,
big time.
like just hearing this, like just talking about him or hearing about him in the past tense, it fucking still blows my mind, bro.
It does.
Like,
It does, dude. Like,
it feels like a fucking dream, bro. Like what the fuck?
and it gets better because I mean, I know I've been already like, you know, I can't imagine what his kids, his wife, you know, going through. I mean, I've only had like a quarter of that, you know, and that's like, look how much it affect us, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I just cannot imagine, you know, someone that just is a good man like him. Because again, he just always talked about his family, always posted about his family. This is a fucking dumbass cat. Fucking like, fuck. Never fails, dude. I get through that shit. Allergies will just fuck me up, but they're pretty, dude. You know, they're fucking pretty as cats, dude. It just would fuck up my fucking allergies, dude. They never fucking failed and shit. But the jams and everything, dude, were cool. Going into his fucking, you know, his CentCom, you know, fucking his work, you know, that shit was brilliant. Me helping me out with music. They're watching him perform. The dude had it all. He's had fucking shitload of fucking equipment there. You know, he was really good at fucking doing all crazy shit with his sound and stuff like that.
Service that they
And it was like, you know, it was like,
book
I didn't know that part.
in physics.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
like, it was pretty impressive at how fucking smart he was, bro. Like, he was like fucking.
And he
Yeah.
never boasted about anything.
Fuck,
Super
not
humble,
yes,
down earth
fucking
guy.
super humble. We were very humble, man. Like, we never know that you know, this guy's a brilliant man. Like, he's fucking mind was like.
And he was like super technical, like computer wizard, all that shit. Like,
yeah, because he had his fucking work was published. Like, he was in college. That's a pretty badass accomplishment.
Worked for a good company, that's why he was always sought out. I mean, these fuckers wouldn't hesitate to hire a dude like that.
Like his fucking brain was firing on fucking all.
No. Fuck, I'll always be fucking probably making pizzas my whole life, probably, man. Like shit. Only because I choose to, but shit. When you're smart like that type of dude, like, fuck, comes natural. But dude,
now, did Ken ever mess with his own gear? Did he ever make his own gear, or did he ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
he
he
fucking
had the know-how. Like, he fucking had the schematic.
Yeah.
He knew how to, his pedal board, he made himself all customized, like, how he wanted it. Like, you know, I mean, you know, but I don't know the goddamn parts, man, but he like, say, oh, I want this fucking transformer, whatever the fuck, like, all this shit. Like, he knows it, super detailed, man, but he knows what the fuck he's doing.
this equipment would have, dude, is like shit you would see like in fucking swap meets, dude. But it made it work, dude. Like, I mean, it's just like, dude, you know, like one of those mad scientists and shit. It just like comes out of nowhere and shit. It still
I
fucking
mean, but
sounds
he knows
good.
how electronics work, you mean?
Yeah, most definitely.
Like, he could get a piece from your fucking microwave and fucking use it for an app, you mean? Like, oh shit.
Fucking Radio Shack would see him there every day if they give him a chance. That's very fucking cool, dude. It's been a good ride with him, man, because he was always there, always down the ride, always make time for you.
Yeah.
He did not like ever like push you away or anything. He'll always make time for you, dude. If you really needed to talk to him and, you know, see him and stuff. He always had time, dude. This guy was like, he was a multiple, I don't know, talented motherfucker, dude. He could do anything. This dude could pretty much do anything. You know, and still have time to fucking make time for you and shit like that.
He would come out to he would give me feedback at our little open mics at like that living room and Dewey's and stuff. Like, I mean, you think someone of his level that'd be below his radar, but no, he was a true friend. He was down, like you said, help out anyone and everyone.
Fuck, he was there, dude, and it's just, you know, the funeral and all. I was like, I never seen half of these people there, and the other half, I was like, fuck. Of course, I couldn't really recognize anybody. I was like already in some other state of mind, but it was a nice funeral, you know.
A lot of people went.
Yeah, a lot of people went. That was cool. It fucking shut the guitar down on that James Rockmore guy. That's the one that you said.
Oh, yeah, he was one of the judges last night at the.
Right. That guy seemed pretty cool. He took it pretty bad too as well. You know, I'm telling you, this guy like fucking touched.
They gave him a lot of pics.
touched
They put a lot of pics in
this
there.
guy touched everybody, dude. touched everyone, man. Because ones I never seen them before, talked to, and then all of a sudden they're there. It's just like fuck, you know. See on social media, it's just like shit. Like nobody can believe it. You know, this guy's been through a lot. You know, he's been through a lot worse. And it's just like fuck. You know, it's one little thing. But
Did he survive cancer?
yeah.
Yeah, he's like the hometown hero of the music scene.
Oh shit, yeah. So it's like, you know, it never really will. He's unreplaceable. We'll never get somebody like that ever again. And
Like the whole the fucking Paso music scene, like
Thalia.
fucking
Ellie, can I
boy,
get a drink? Do you mind?
you know, like,
Thank you.
he was probably fucking at least 30 years in the music scene.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the circle of friends. Like,
Before talk. Yeah, it doesn't
like,
matter.
everybody knows who he is now.
Yeah, before we all forget who each other are in about 30, 40 years, I mean, he'll always, he'll be there.
I remember being so bummed I couldn't go to the funeral because this new work schedule I'm on, and not having any leave. But
Yeah.
I remember when after he passed, it was New Year's Day. I go to work. I get at 6:45, maybe an hour or two in the shift. I get a text from you. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
I knew it too. When Ray called me this in the morning, I tried to deny it. Like, I knew, because Ray never calls me on the morning days like that. And I knew it in the back of my head. I just wanted to deny it. I wanted to deny it. And the phone was, you know, texts were going off. I was like, oh, I was just trying to play dumb. I just wanted to not acknowledge it, you know.
I thought he was gonna make it.
Yeah, because there was no other reason why, but other than that. But, you know, these things like happen. And then again, that's why I always reaffirm that it's just, you know, it's never too hard to like us to like hang out and.
yeah, tomorrow's not promised, unfortunately, man.
Yeah,
not.
it was definitely like a fucking eye opener, man. Like you can't take shit for granted.
Not, especially what we do to our own bodies and shit. It's like, fuck, this dude.
You know, like your fucking time on the, you know, with your family, your friends, like
Exactly.
don't take that shit for granted, man.
Exactly, dude. And
Because they could be taken, you know, just like that, you know, like.
our own health. I mean, we're not the healthiest people out there, right? It was like, fuck, and I'm not speaking for myself.
Yeah,
So
speak for yourself, bro.
I continuously fucking do nasty shit to myself. Here I am, you know.
Fucking Mike's the only one that fucking pays himself. Like.
I try to make the day go by faster.
Oh my gosh.
First episode of Vega gets us canceled.
Oh, I got censored. So I hope this really goes further, you know, than you expected, man. I hope we get more guys, share a little bit more. You know, the road trips that we have with him, I mean, the shit talking back and forth. I mean, it's not like where we've been or what we've done, but I mean, it's just the little things that we conversed and got to know each other a little bit more, you know, and what things collect and made things a lot easier to open up. He opened up, you know, his family to mine, you know, which is really cool, like he did to everybody else's. Really sweet kids and stuff. His wife was really nice, you know, and accommodating to us and whatnot. It was just really fun doing all these shows with him, and it's really will be missed. And I know it's gonna be hard to fill in those shoes, but I know there's more to come. You know, I'm glad with this band and everything. It's like really cool. We met a lot of fucking really cool people through here. I mean, we met a lot of fucking pieces of shit, you know, as well. But in all, I mean, it was a really fun experience, and I hope I got 10 more summers left of doing this, you know, and whatnot. And be always thinking about Ken, you know, and always be aiming up a little bit higher than that, because this guy is just always coming up with new shit, you know, because he contributed in a lot of ways too, you know, whatnot, believe it or not. I mean, him and his freestyle and everything, I mean, he really like polished this fucking band up really good in his own certain way, in his own way, you know. And I really put a nice touch to it, you know, because everybody just, the wow factor, going back and forth, starting with Oscar, you know, Hyman, you know, of course with Ken and shit. And here I'm just like nobody. I'm just the fucking the Joker and shit. You know, the Jack, like they're just waiting for people to puke and shit, whatever. But you know, I'm bringing all this together and stuff. It was really cool. It was really cool, man. And I hope there's more times that we can have. You know, we can do this. You know, what do you say, Ray? Maybe we can do this. We got a few more years in this.
Well, things just got a lot brighter for us. I mean, I'll tell
Yeah.
you that. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm fucking stoked about that. I mean, we're actually recording, like, you know, like, of course, when Ken's passing, the fucking, of course, devastating and horrible. Like, but, like, through that, like, something else happened. Like, so anyway, like, fucking want to push forward, you know, like, to make him proud, you know, like fucking make some good music, you record it, and fucking do him justice, you know, like, I want to be like, fucking tribute to him, bro, like, if we made this for you, bro, like, and it's going real good, like, I'm excited, man. Like,
Yeah, I hope so, and I hope so. He's up there, like looking over us, you know, with the other fucking metal gods and stuff, because he's definitely up there. You know, he'll be up there for the longest time and whatnot, and he'll be talked about for quite a long time because he really was a staple here, and you know, he had his own technique, and you know, he was in his own right. I mean, he was a big titan and stuff, so he was well respected in the community.
Definitely.
Really well respected. Whatnot.
I was saying, Abaddon in general, man, you've got to have a lot of local heavyweights in the band between him and Oscar and you guys. Jaime just.
We've been very fortunate, and those that have tried to like come with us, like Duty, Alex, who else has been trying to?
I forgot to mention David, John.
Well, David, of course. I mean, you know, he's one of the heavy hitters too. Smart guy too as well. John.
He's a computer guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, we've been very fortunate, and you know, hoping we keep it like that. You know, because I think we're pretty easy to get along with. You know, I mean, can't help with other people's demons and stuff, but you know, in the long run, we're all pretty fucking we're happy drunks. You know. Like there's nothing like you can't really like hate about, dude. I mean, we just do what we do. You know, I do a lot of stupid shit, but nothing is not gonna fucking really affect the band in any ways. You know, that's the only thing I fucking just always wanted to caress and take care of, just the band, and make sure we push to where we get at and do what we love, which I've always loved wanting to do it. Cause fuck, dude, I've never thought I was gonna fucking open Vader, and fucking Vader's one of my favorite bands, dude. Growing up, I was like, god damn, dude.
I remember you were selling tickets at Costco that day. I remember the day before
like,
going to get my ticket.
Who would ever thought, dude? Costco. I was like, who would ever thought, dude? You know, like,
I remember seeing Vader at the attic.
101. You know?
The attic's at the side of this fucking room here.
Right. Well, the attic, but also 101. They also came to 101 too.
Yeah,
as well.
I know that. I remember, yeah.
What's the took pictures there?
The first time I ever saw him.
Right.
Like, who was it? Them?
Chrissy? Not Chrissy. Buttery Maiden. Not Buttery Maiden.
Fucking Incantation.
Yeah.
Broken Hope.
Yeah.
I remember, bro.
And fucking like, I mean, dude, I mean, that's my next thing. Fucking, if we ever get to open up a Broken Hope, fuck, dude, that's another one. I can die right there, dude.
The first band was Vader who played, right?
Yeah.
And like, they were so good that like, nobody was watching, like, people were just watching them. And like, they fucking threw it the wrong way, you know, like. The fucking next band comes out and fucking people beating the shit out of each other. So they fucking thought people didn't like you, you know? But it's like,
nothing like that.
It's like people want to see you, like,
Yeah.
You're fucking trying to watch you, like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck was there?
Yeah, dude, they're fucking really good.
Well, you can watch any band, but when it's your favorite band or one you really love,
I mean,
it's like,
I mean,
I feel alone, I want to watch this, you know, like.
It just caught, well, fuck. It's like just caught us off guard, you know, like, we're like, who the fuck is this guy, man?
Of course, it's like the second experience, you know. Now that I know their songs, oh fuck, bro, I'm going bloody ape shit, you know, because I just go with it. I have it in it, but he's right, dude. I mean, you saw those dudes; they were just like fucking blown away, amazing, dude. You know, this was like one of the things where it just got me into death metal, and here we are, fucking 20 years, 30 years later, fucking opening up for these fucking godfathers, you know. Like never had thought.
We need the Abaddon crypto bill. That's what we need next.
Yeah, that'd be fucking hot too, dude.
You know what? Fucking shout out to Matt and the Rock House, bro.
Yeah.
He's helped us out a lot, bro. Like,
He has.
you know, some badass gigs, you know, because of him, bro. Like,
Yeah.
we played with Suffocation. We played with a lot of big bands, bro. Like,
Yes.
like,
Matt's done really well, dude, with this, you know, and I just hope, you know, whatever, I mean, the things that he needs to fight and get over with so he can get back and continue this legacy here that he's already been building here with El Paso, because there's nothing like it anymore. I mean, all the shit that we grew up with is dead. You know, Rock House now is like the future. The Rock House is the future and shit.
and it's always getting better and better.
Every fucking time, dude. I mean, what he does, how they have it all set up.
Like, his fucking work ethic is
Yes, it's amazing.
Jim's in the hospital, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
with like no energy. He's on the phone, computer, booking bands.
Yes, dude.
He's fucking.
He's made a legacy already with this already, dude. And I
It's
just
a
hope.
fucking machine, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking
Like,
up.
bro,
Dude, my mom freaking loves Matt. Like,
Yeah.
she doesn't know the metal scene at all. Just we had the West Side Bar. She would come out and talk to
Right.
Matt. She's like, "Oh, how's Matt?" Blah blah blah. Like, she always checks on him. Like, "How's Matt doing?
Yeah.
How's Matt doing?" You know, like,
That's cool, dude. I mean, this really dude got this shit down, and it just brings nothing because he just knows how it is, dude. This dude was born and bred for this, you know. and whatnot. And he got everything down to the T. You know, everything down to the T. I remember on watching you, the judges, and how the things. I was like, holy shit, dude! Like, they really got things all marked down really well as far as how the judgment go, how you should judge, and everything and whatnot. But not only that, I mean, it just, he just knows how this thing plays out and what his connections and everything like that. It's just, damn, it's just a shame that others can't, take advantage of that, knowing that you can't get this anywhere else, especially at the Rock House,
Yeah.
and they don't see that.
Like if the Rock House went away tomorrow, what would we have, dude? Like if it disappeared tomorrow, what we have? Nothing.
There's nothing, dude. Yeah, there's nothing, dude.
Dude, Rock House
Like,
like fucking 4 or 5 shows every week.
Right.
Like fucking good band.
Right. I know they can't do them all, and they lose them to like other places, lowbrow and stuff like that. But it's not the experience because it's home. When I'm at Rock House, home is Rock House.
There's a fucking pretty awesome, big fucking bands
Yes.
Dude, they brought in Onyx last year, one of my favorite rap groups. That was insane, dude. Like,
dude, fucking simple too, that
It's not what.
Rumidia,
holy.
was it Soulfly? What's the other band though? The one Max's other band, the new one just came in.
The fucking Conspiracy.
Matt Clavera?
Yeah.
That one you're talking
His new
about?
project just came out a week or two
Yeah, with
ago.
him and his son. Stuff like that.
His son?
Well, I know him and his son were like doing something and
I
shit.
have no idea.
But the thing is, like, he's just bringing everything that you're not gonna see anywhere else, and I'm glad.
Bringing Crypto from freaking Brazil, dude.
Crypto, dude.
Twice in less like in the year.
Fucking,
No less.
God, I'm just hoping Deicide. I see Deicide there. Like, fucking.
I remember that. Remember Deicide?
And we opened up on Mesa, but that Deicide one was the fucking hottest like ever. So.
Deicide, that bar, no shit, was packed from the rail to the very back of the patio.
Eli was looking all like, fuck, was it that one or Suffocation where he like fucking mooned everybody and shit?
I remember having to stand outside the patio just to get some freaking air. That's all.
Yeah, dude. But regardless, this guy can continue what he's doing, and I hope he still continues what he's doing.
I'm selfish. I want another Pantera 333 show. I want to make that shit happen.
And he will, if you're ever hearing this, Matt, fucking get better. Fucking do what you do good, even though you are sick, you're still doing what you're doing and shit. But I want to see you back on there on stage, man. And, just grateful for everything. I know you're grateful for everything. I mean,
Dude, the rest of the scene can't keep up with Sick Matt, dude. These other promoters can't handle 100% man.
Fucking seeing this guy that like basically like fucking zero excuses, bro. Like what the fuck is your excuse, bro? This guy's accomplishing more on a fucking daily basis and
exactly, dude. And I'm glad he has Buddy, helping him out too and
Hector,
stuff.
me,
Hector, B, all the other bartenders and stuff, staff. They're all great, dude. Great. The other Sean and the other guy, Hector, I think. I'm not too sure. There's another Hector, I think, or the other door guy.
Buddy.
But we have Buddy too. But there's such a great staff, dude.
Yeah, they say
But
Rock
we're
House
all
Familia,
proud.
and it's true.
It's a pinnacle. It's a staple point now of El Paso, and it's not going to go away anywhere. I can see that, whatnot. And again, I know all of them have a lot of great things to say about Ken too. When we ever get a chance, I know you're like kind of crunched and shit for time too to get everybody else. No, but I meant to get everybody else, before Saturday and shit.
Yeah.
Because they know what you're working and stuff and whatnot.
I got most of you guys. Unfortunately, I can't get a hold of Butcher. I mean, I heard he used phones out of commission, but
Oh no shit.
yeah, that's what John told me. But
Shit, we should have done something like fucking on the computer or a messenger or something. I know he would have nothing but great things. He was there at the funeral. Nothing but great things, dude. I mean, he showed up, when he can. I know he's going through his own things too, himself. So
he's another good dude. As another bass player, always offer me advice. And he go out of his way. We'd be at the bar chilling. Like, hey man, let me help you with this. And he would just, we wouldn't be talking music or bass. He just come to me and just offer me advice. He's like, hey man, let me show you this. Like, he's just awesome, dude.
He's another dude you need to really listen to, man, because he knows his shit, dude. He really does know his shit, and we're very fortunate to get Butcher too, dude.
fuck yeah, bro.
Fucking very fortunate, dude. Like fucking could have fucking like.
I fucking just fucking been shot in the dark. Like,
Yeah.
I fucking messaged him. I was like, I fucking used some fucking psychology. I was like, well, this band doesn't exist. I was like, it's been a while. He probably misses it. I was like, so you want to jam? And like, fucking right away, I'm down. I was like, what a surprise! I was right.
It was good having another heavy hitter there, dude. Especially as tight as he is, man. So, these big dudes on stage and shit like that. So we were a good presence and stuff. And he was a really good stage presence, man. Like everybody else's shit. Everybody had their own unique stage presence, man. And it just including fucking Ken and his boffinette fucking little hair, dude. Like fucking, because like he was so used to just only doing like, the softest shit, that's the rock, and I think we're the only death metal that he actually has done. Where I've only seen him get a lot of crazy.
Well, I guess Hate Campaign back in the day.
Hate Campaign was pretty good.
Yeah, they're good.
They're pretty aggressive. They're aggressive.
Well, I would say both him and Jaime are so freaking humble. Like when I would Facebook Live dudes, I'm like, Ken, no, get in the freaking camera shot, dude.
Right.
Same with Jaime, like, dude, you're in the back, I can't see you. Get forward, like.
Yeah, I know. And so it's just gonna be fuck, man. Gonna be different. We're gonna move on, gonna truck on, but that's what it is, dude. But on, just keep going.
Music,
It's all we know.
Hopefully make him proud,
Yeah. It's all what we know, dude. It's all what I'm gonna do. No one's gonna take that away from me, not even my kids and shit.
Oh, your son's a mini you, dude. Like I remember at Harvest Fest with you, he was right there with you and Ken, unloading, like just like he didn't even have his marching orders. He just knew him. Like it was he'd been pre-programmed and like.
Again, they love going over there, dude. They love this game. They love their kids too and stuff. So they're always good helpers too and shit. Of course, it did help to have like a good playing field at Harvest Fest and shit like that, dude. Fuck, dude. I had a good time. I was fucking drunk that day. Hope this doesn't get back out to somebody.
Yeah, I had a few that day too.
It was like, fuck, dude. I was really fucking tipsy. Thank God I didn't have to drive.
Shout out to Bart, man, for having us at Harvest Fest.
Dude. We fucking always appreciate that, Bart, man. And pretty soon, everything's good and going. Hopefully, the end of this year again, Abaddon will be able to show up.
Well, it's already February, man. I mean, hopefully like by summer or something.
Well, Spreadfriend's already booked, but I know he'll have something at Harvest Fest. He'll have something.
Yeah, Harvest like October.
Okay,
Yeah, I like that.
I was doing shit.
We will. I'm putting all my hopes into the metal gods and Ken would hopefully, encourage Paco, and us do some more shows and stuff together, dude. Because I can't wait to see Paco, be resurrected. Because that dude he hasn't been up there on stage like what?
Since 2012.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Every time more than 10 years, dude. 13 years.
So that's why I was good.
Definitely was gonna look good, dude. And hopefully I know Joey was talking about bringing back Soren and shit like that. Bayal was talking about getting back. Like, dude, these are like old school bands that they're badass motherfuckers and shit, dude. So there's a lot out there, dude. There's a lot of great potential out there. I know like these newcomers are coming in, but it's just.
Hey, you know what? Some of these young bucks can fucking jam, bro.
Yeah, they definitely can. Yeah, motherfuckers can, dude. Especially Waters, dude. That's the only time I'll ever be open as far as open borders. It's just for musicians and musicians.
Well, that Waters band, like that Divide, the one I thought.
Right.
Okay, so last night, first off, shout out to Matthew. I can't talk. Mateo Martinez for hooking me up with the judge spot for the Walking Open Air, the Road to Walking. Now, the band I thought should have won, and the one I scored the highest was Divide out of Waters. Like, one dude's up past West of Waters. These guys were awesome, so I see what you mean with the Waters scene there. Bring those dudes here who want to hear play.
They are great. There's a lot of great potential out there. I've seen them do myself, my own eyes. It's just like, fuck, bro. But they just don't have their papers. Most of them don't have their papers and shit. It's just like...
Yeah, Marcus, Steph's boyfriend, he has a band in Juarez,
right.
And I tried to get them for Detour, but there was a paper issue. They said it's easier for them, visa-wise, it's easier for them to tour Canada than it is to freaking legit tour the U.S.
I mean, however it is, where there's a will, there's a way. I mean, somebody can get them down here, but all I know is what I witnessed, I just seen a lot of fucking great talent across our border.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen...
A lot of great talent, dude. Shit that will blow in a lot of most motherfuckers here and shit.
Yeah, true.
It's a shame nobody can really see that around here. Unless you actually do go to Waters, which a lot of things are happening at Waters as far as black metal shows and shit.
Yeah.
But that show's coming up, that another one, that other, what is that shit that we played last time? In October? They're having again.
October.
Ascension, was it?
The Ascension, yeah, the Dead Ascension one. I think it's the same one. But I saw all these fucking bands they're playing, dude. That was like going to be like a 4-day festival, dude.
4 days.
I don't know, dude. There was like a shitload of fucking bands on there, dude. There's no way. But like last time, you can tell, the east side, my album area, that there's a bunch of Airbnbs because you can see like all these fucking metalheads fucking walking towards like rock house and shit. You're like, yeah, dude, that's where the fucking, that diehard motherfucking is black metal motherfuckers, dude. That shit is fucking balls out at Rock House again.
Yeah.
Promoting this shit again, dude. And I know it's more than a 3 days. I mean, if it's 3 days, cool. But it's a fuckload of fucking bands, dude. I'd have to look at my phone and see, dude. But that was a lot, dude. And that'd be cool. I can't wait till October to see that shit. But Abaddon did that one last time, dude. And it was cool. I think we opened this shit, one time or a second or whatever, whatnot. But man, if we ever get a fill-in, that'd be cool, dude, to do it. I wouldn't mind. Because that'd be one thing to get some good exposure on too, as well, and whatnot. But regardless of coming back, hope everything just falls through, and get like the like bands and unique bands, heavy hitters. So make it a great fucking show that nobody's like ever seen.
And even if it's a different sound, I mean, for a festival like that, I mean, we like the heavy stuff, but it's good to mix it up too. I like that. Like I know, like in Vader, they have an '80s sound, and like when I try to book shows, I try to mix up a little bit if I can, just because, just to get more audiences. But
right, I mean, I don't mind.
But El Paso's a heavier town. I agree.
I don't mind those like benefit stuff like that, but I like kind of sticking to like the same genre, dude. I'm not really one for like different, type of different genres and stuff, And most of them I'm all cool with, whatnot. But when I go to shows, it's either I'm going to see that particular one or not, Especially like Crypta, and Crypta always come with like these other fucking badass motherfuckers too and shit.
When Crypta came, they were the first of 4 bands, but they stole it from I mean, it would have had to suck to follow them. I mean, like I felt bad for those other bands.
It's just I don't see shit like that much anymore. Where you got Incantation, Immolation, fucking Monstrosity, just like old school bands, like you really hardly see that.
Like a Cannibal Corpse or one of those.
Cannibal Corpse, fucking Suffocation, Inborn and Broken Hope with them. Hypocrisy and stuff you just don't see anymore. Like to have that same genre and whatnot. And then like locals too, And their Demonology fucking was like fucking open up fucking badass bands themselves and shit. Origin and stuff and whatnot. And then Origin again. Abaddon I think played for Origin again, right? Origin or Abaddon played for Origin again. Abaddon played for what was that other one? Not Cryptopsy, the other one.
Ex Mortis or
Ex Mortis or whatever. The hippie.
Like in 2019, you guys had a lot of local support. You were doing local support for a lot of touring bands. Remember, right before COVID hit, you guys were on a high streak.
That was a lot. Thanks to Matt.
What's the band called? Fucking Birth, what was it? Fucking Decrepit Birth?
Decrepit Birth.
I remember that one, yeah.
Decrepit Birth, those other ones. And again, it was a really, humble. I mean, I was really thankful for Matt for helping us put on that one, the stuff, whatnot. Tickets were easy to sell, given like, the bands that are coming. But I hope we get up there again, and be able to like, do another heavy hitter and shit like that. Because, I mean, you're not going to get, these guys don't understand, they're not going to get this anymore. Once it's gone and stuff. It's going to be taken over by these fucking core fucking fans and punk bands and all that stuff.
Auto-tunes.
Like
TikTokers.
Death metal and thrash is like out the door, probably. But I doubt it.
But it's with music, even like rock and metal. And I remember reading articles about rock and metal in general said not enough kids are picking up guitars. It's all auto-tunes and like all that shit. Like,
I see that. And yeah, I mean, with the influence that they have now, I mean, everything's now social media. It's not like we never really grew up with that shit. We just see flyers. Yeah.
Fucking AI and shit.
We never had previews of these bands. We never had previews. We can't go up and look them up like Google and shit.
You were at a party and someone had a CD and that popped in. Oh, check out this band,
Yes, exactly, dude. I was like, it's like cool like that, dude. I was like, fuck yes, dude. Not that anything bad now, but it's just,
And you were going to hear Cannibal Corpse on FM radio. That wasn't going to happen.
Right. But, when you actually do see them live, it's just like, fuck, like, that's what was like cool about these bands you bringing around,
Because that was me as a fan, just like, you always see me at shows, even before I met you guys, but it's one of those things, like, you got to go and experience it, because,
no, I mean, you have, and you do it. You are out there, you experience it, and I go out there too, I do a lot of PR, I put my face out there, even though it's not like my genre, but it's like friends grab me go and stuff, and I go and support, just the scene itself or whatnot.
My mentality is you go to shows. I mean, obviously you can't afford like Metallica tickets, so you can't do 10 of those. Those are expensive. But it's like $40 under. My attitude is always go out. If you get 10 stingers in a row, band number 11 is gonna blow your mind. Yeah, it's never 10 in a row. But I mean.
And don't get me wrong, there are really good musicians out there, even though it may not be my genre, but it's like I appreciate, the artistry of it, like holy shit.
I mean, if somebody could jam, they could jam.
They could do like,
but it don't matter.
Totally like from like the trendy stuff or what do they call it? indie, like
Yeah.
from indie stuff to all that.
Avant-garde, whatever.
The way how they intricately like do it, like dude, I mean, it's like whoa, mad respect, you know. But if you just sound like noise, which is a thing now. Is like people go just to want to hear noise, like literally, they just want to go hear people just bang pots and pans and break up stuff, and that's like a thing, you know. And it's like.
I was like, how the fuck is there an audience for that shit?
I'm just like, what, dude? It's like, and Vivian's gonna get mad at me because
It's like one pile of mud. It's like you can't tell bass, guitar,
Vivian's gonna
drums.
get mad, and Caesar's gonna get mad because you know they go to stuff like that. Because Caesar, one of Vivian's good friends, roommate, he just like a broad dude. He's in the metal scene too as well. I don't know if you know Matt Caesar. I know you guys met Caesar.
I know, baby.
But Caesar's roommate, but he's like into shit like that. They're just brought out. I mean, broadened out to stuff like that. They just crunchy it, and it's all amplified. They hear that, and it's just like amplified, dude. And they're just like, and everybody just sits there. I see in the videos where everybody just sitting around and just like watching the dude throwing a temper tantrum, just like throwing shit, kicking cans everywhere around. It's like, dude, what? Like, they do have an audience, dude. Everybody with their hands behind their back, they're just like, interesting, you know.
It's like a Japanese golf club crowd.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
He's trying to express himself.
Just leave him alone.
Hey, I want to get back to something you said about AI. So I know, like, I'm a big comic book fan, and
Yeah.
a lot of artists are anti-AI because people will come up with these like comic book covers, but it takes like no time at all because the computer does it for you.
Right.
So yeah, and I haven't been in studio setting myself in a very long time, but like, does that happen a lot in studio? Do you have people like auto tuning or whatever, or just AI where they're not even playing an instrument? The computer's doing the algorithm?
All the time. I see it even singers. They use their modules and stuff. They're like, and with me, I don't mind the reverb. That's all I just require, just like the reverb, you know, whatnot, hear it echo. But with other singers, I do see it. I mean, to each their own. I mean, if that's how they want to do it, that's how they want to do it. But it's just like I like the raw processing. Like Mike Mullen, the dude from Suffocation. I've always envied that dude of how the fuck he can fucking sound like that, dude. The fucking brutality like that. And there's like some other core like dude bands that I know like some dudes can actually do that, but Mike Mullen will be the only one that like, you know, I have mad respect because it was just all natural and stuff like that. Because it was fucking brutal guttural, dude. Like beyond brutal guttural. And I always liked that a lot. You know, what I grew up with, and I was like, damn, dude, I wish I could just get down and just sound like him, but it's hard. Especially other singers trying to teach me like how you gotta, you know, focus on your gut, your diaphragm. I was like, I can't fucking do it, dude. Always have to cup the mic. Always have to have, I mean, there's just different ways of doing it. Maybe I don't know if I'm doing it or not, but I mean,
But like the layman will say, like, to the layman, it's like, oh, they're just growling. But there's some serious technique and skill involved.
There's some serious technique that, you know, you can do and stuff, and just like practice. But I do see half the bands or half singers and stuff, they do cheat, and they do have, I mean, I don't know if they call it cheating, but they do amplify themselves. They do use, you know, AI, artificial stuff, whatever, whatnot, modules and stuff.
Actually, one of the bands last night, it wasn't a local band. I don't know where they were from. But yeah, the rhythm guy, he was in backup vocals. He was all right, but the lead singer was growling. He's like, you couldn't hear shit. And John's like, oh, the band's growling. I was like, great. I'm like, I can't hear the singer. That happens sometimes, but I can't hear the singer. That's a serious flaw in the show, dude.
Well, there's a sound that they want to get at, you know, and that's the sound that they're aiming for. I mean, whatever they want, that's what they want to go for. But yeah, there's like a lot of, you know, dudes that you know, use a lot of, you know, technology and stuff for that. But me, I'm just always going to be old school, you know, myself. And I'm just speaking for myself.
I think that's last night. It was because it was a competition. It was plugged in front of the house, old school setup. So I'm thinking maybe Homeboy was used to those advantages it didn't have, you know.
There are dudes that are really good at singing when they know how to sing, and I've seen it before myself. Even in other fucking death metal bands, you know, I grew up, I mean, fuck. From Chris Barnes to fucking Mike Mullen. Shit. Chuck Billy is like another fucking.
Chuck Billy.
Well, I know he. Right. Oh, Chuck.
Yeah.
Chuck's shoulder. Yeah.
I find like his vocal is very, very different.
Yeah, that was pretty different too as well. Now these ones that they do now, like these pig noises. I mean, I don't know how they do that though. I've never seen them do it up live, but they do like these pig fucking noises for like hardcore slam, death metal shit like that. I don't know how they do that. That little fucking like squealing shit like pig. Like I don't know if that's actually them or they're doing module, but I'm pretty sure it's them. But well, dude, we always will be El Paso's fucking old school death metal. We'll keep it there. There's nothing else that I know. There's nothing else that I want to do. I didn't mind doing Pray to God. I loved it. You know, those are my boy. Shout out to, you know, all of them for Pray to God.
Rudy,
you know.
Charlie,
Yes.
John Grinder.
John Grinder. Rudy, Cochilo, you know, like
Rudy's
that
gonna
a lot.
do something out with bass and like
Yeah,
take
Rudy, yeah, all of it, man. They brought me out of my norm, you know, try something different, you know, and whatnot. But it's just like that's all what I know, you know, death, and I don't think I can possibly do anything else, you know.
Now, but
Nothing
you
else I
said
really
Ken
wanna
real
do.
quick, but now Ken. So other than Abaddon, he's in a bunch of bands, but other than Abaddon, I hate campaign. Are there death metal bands, or is he
As far as
just
I
the whole
know,
gambit?
I
Like,
think as far as death metal, dude, Abaddon is like the only death metal that I even know of. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't be surprised if there was something similar like that because everybody talks about all these weird names he was in. Like, I don't know, but I think as far as I know, as far as what he told me, that Abaddon was the only fucking death metal that he has been associated with, been a part of. And,
Yeah, we think about a bunch of thrash, which
Yeah.
is awesome, I love thrash.
yeah,
Thrash and like kind of like Pantera groove, you know, like heavy groove.
Yeah. He's a
he,
heavy shredder. So I mean,
he
it's
fucking
possible.
loved whamming that shit. He loved whamming
As far
that
as death
shit.
metal goes, I mean, I fucking never heard of him or something.
And fuck, dude, he really loved shredding that guitar, that whammy and shit, dude. He was always wanting to pull those strings to the extreme so they all popped. You know, shit. It's like I knew, and I was like, dude, those strings gotta pop, dude. The way how he would fucking just like go.
Now, did you ever
hammer.
pop one on stage, like or with Abaddon?
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah,
No, I mean, has Ken ever blown one on stage? Like,
yeah, I think he has
I don't
before.
know what I mean.
Yeah, I think he has before. I know, like you have and stuff, but he always had the second guitar. And you don't notice like these other bands, most bands.
I've seen. I had a book,
The
that
same-
country band, that pop
yeah.
strings. Like, how do you do that? They're playing light. Meanwhile, like Ken's going ham and he's not popping anything.
I know, dude, but I'm pretty sure he has, dog. I'm pretty sure he has. And if he hasn't, like, fuck, dude. I mean, those things are.
Yeah, not that word never happened to me, but
I wish those strings. I wish my relationships were as tight as those strings, man. I was like, fuck. Like, dude. But he loved fucking wailing on those, dude. Fucking always whamming those things. Like, god damn, he loved that shit, dude. Fucking loved it. But I'm glad, like, this dude, like, he's always fucking smart, because I don't see that. Half the bands don't do that. They don't bring, like, a second guitar, like, ready to go.
Yeah.
Shit like that, they have to stop and fucking have to restring and shit. This dude's, like, prepared. It's like, fuck. There's no need for that.
Yeah, I put a show together one time. It was a good band, but yeah, like 2 songs in, boom, and then like a 10 minutes later restring. Like,
yeah,
that's
there's
the
no time
word.
like like we're getting ready to leave for the show, and I'm thinking like the second guitar, and I'm like, I'm not gonna take it today. I'm like, you know what? I was like, if I don't take it today, it's gonna be the fucking show where I'll probably stream it.
yeah, when I had a gig, it was an open mic. It was over at was it B17's, and I got off work late. And I'm showering, and he goes, "Hey, grab cables!" Like, Ray's look out, always grab the extra cables and stuff. Like,
There you go.
I gotta thank you, Thalia, for that present, too, the birthday. I mean,
that was
oh,
awesome.
really, that was cool. That little picture, dude. Yeah. Well, of course, it was that picture that we took for Demon in the Dark. Yeah, Demon in the Dark. Why not? That was a really cool one, dude.
That was the road gig. 'Cause I was outside for like you're sitting on a rock, so it was like an out.
Yeah, it was outside his backyard, actually. It was outside his backyard, amongst other pictures I've seen that he does in his backyard. He just has a natural landscape and shit, whatever, whatnot.
I was like, was that a Harvest Fest? Because the desert scene was like open. I was like, okay. Like,
no.
Oh, you got to see the
yeah.
Oh, okay. I had to actually crop out Chuck's leg.
Yeah. I saw, yeah, they were kind of bunched to one side, I noticed that.
Yeah, and I was all like, damn it, I couldn't find any pictures of them. I wanted like a nice picture. Real happy, you know? That's.
I have one picture of us. It was a selfie. I think you took at Rock House. I have it on my Instagram.
Yeah.
I think Oscar's in it, but he's looking away. Ken's in it. We're in there. And I think even Manny from the old security guard was in there, all just being goofy. John's in it. I think Jaime's missing. I think I'm missing.
Yeah. I hope if we ever do these in the future, man, I just hope while we're just alive for people that are alive, because, you know, it's the worst when they've departed and they can't be there to, like, put their own experiences in, because they can speak for themselves. And I know Ken had tons of fucking, you know, stories to tell, dude. I mean, why would he not? It's like, dude.
Stories, experience, and then that Ken sound.
Yeah, he's been around forever, dude. Everybody's like, how old is this motherfucker? You know, shit. It's like, dude. I was like, I felt bad. I'm like, yeah, he's in his 50s and shit. But he was like, no, he wasn't that old.
I saw a picture from '98 from KLAQ. He didn't look that much younger.
He's still a puppy. He's still a puppy. He's still fucking like young as fuck doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know. But they look at. Yeah. We're just all top dogs, you know, just all top dogs.
He's been around the block before he knows what the fuck he's doing.
That's what, like, you know, I know that's what they see when they see Abaddon. Like all these old fuckers, like, you know, like,
Somebody told that already?
Yeah, that you guys get down.
yeah, we get
National
we get down for old guys, huh?
You're like, I don't know what to tell you, thank you or fuck you.
Yeah, dude, it's just like we're getting there, dude, at Ace. And again, I truthfully have probably 10 more summers left of doing this, dude, because it fucking takes a lot, dude, to do this death metal shit, dude. Fucking a lot, dude. Most of them, you don't see them now these days. You know, they don't even like headbang or nothing. It's just not like can't get into it. It's just like, fuck.
Mike rolled onto the stage.
Yeah, you're not gonna see rolling onto the stage that many long times. One of the things you're gonna see once I roll on there, I'm gonna probably be stuck there. Like, be taking a stretcher out, you know? Like, yeah, that's it, this dude.
One of the shows, like, it's not even planned that way, but it's like half metal, half comedy. Like what the fuck is. It's really hard to laugh. I remember fucking Mike had tickets, like, for some occasion. He's like, hey, I got these 2 tickets. If anybody can get them for me, they're yours. And he just fucking. All his hands is grabbing. Oh, my fucking David was like trying to save you.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, it's my friend Steve. Steven, you guys will meet him again,
they
Steve.
don't half-ass effort to save you.
Steve brought my fucking pants and shit. Like, he tried throwing me over the fucking guardrail, dude.
You
Like,
fucking asked him to.
yeah,
He's
he's
like,
like,
fucking take it from me, they're yours.
Dude. And it's like, oh, but they grabbed me, dude. And he like grabbed his hand. And it was like, fuck.
He's like, the fucking pivot point, like, he's gonna fall or not, and then he fucking throws the mic on the stage. But he fucking uses it.
Oh, like, fucking, dude. Those are great times, dude. And then nobody else, dude. Like, fuck.
What time did you guys play? It was you guys and Pray the Gods. You did double do that at Rockin' Bar.
Yeah.
And Vega's all being all. I mean, it's not a whole lot of space, but Vega's all moving around doing his thing. Then boom, I'm sitting there. It's like me and Leah. We're sitting at the table watching you. And then you go boom, and you kick the table like drinks everywhere.
I remember that. What bar was this?
As a Rockin' on Dyer. That's the one I got back my surgery.
Yes, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. That hasn't been the first or the last because I remember even the first.
Because you were singing both bands at the time. You did double duty that night.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, dude. The first time I ever have to done nothing. Yeah. First time I ever done a double duty, dude. Double duty. Just saying. Because everybody else has in the band done double duty.
I did that one time.
Phoenix, yeah, with Ischemia.
You did Ischemia here at Rock House?
That was cool.
You did it twice. You did a Rock House and in Tempe at Palo Verde that night. Remember?
Because I didn't play with them. I mean, that was the night that I fucking met them.
Oh.
That was the night I met them. So,
Those are some cool dudes too, man.
yeah, those guys are cool, man. I mean,
Some cool dudes.
Those guys, they had fun.
Yeah, they did like a fucking controversial videos with them. It was like fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, videos like 12 minutes long.
They're fucking crazy, dude. That's why I miss, like, fuck, dude. If we still had that much time,
It
like,
was fun though. Like, I've never made a video before.
we could have been almost there to like do actual video with Ken and stuff, you know. Like we were almost there. I know we could have done something and shit because of just, you know, the networking and the hookups that we have. Even if it did cost that much, I wouldn't mind forking over that money just to fucking, or income tax just to
You know what?
do that shit.
I saw this right now, dude. As much as we shit on AI, you could submit Ken photos and whatnot. We could totally do a Ken AI video, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I believe it. I mean, I don't know how to do it, but I'm not
You have a beer, Rick?
Those beers are too big, man. Shit.
Yeah, Vega's restocking the refreshments over here.
Try to get some more beer. You want Bush or this one?
I'll take the Bush.
What one's good?
So Ray, I remember you guys were talking about recording. Now, Ken has his own equipment stuff, but is there any raw audio of the future Abaddon album that Ken might have recorded, like just guitar tracks you guys know of? Or?
There's a bunch, dude. You should because Ken's recorded a bunch of shit. Like,
But I'm sure he has it on his.
Yeah, on his side.
Or whatever, like,
on his side, yeah. And how to get access to it, that's just something that's just going to be probably locked forever.
Yeah.
Dude.
But it does exist somewhere.
It does exist in his house. It's there.
Maybe Tiffany.
I mean,
His wife or kids is a treasure trove they might have.
Yeah, he has a tons of treasure trove. I mean, that they can never unlock is like private, you know, is a passcode, which is probably Vega. Vega's
I love
inside Vega's ass.
What's the hell this cat name? Fucking Meatball. What the hell?
There's one, yeah, I forgot. He has like a bunch of names for them. One of his cat's name.
Meatloaf? The fuck is his name?
Meatloaf, yeah, one of them.
Yeah, Meatloaf.
Wasn't he teaching his oldest son? He was teaching him to play guitar too.
Yeah.
From what I read.
How old are his kids? Like,
Well, his son.
I think I met him once. I met his wife once or
His
twice.
son, I think, is already out of high school, if not already graduated.
Already.
18. I mean, his son. Or no, he's almost going to graduate. And his son looks really good, too. Matthew. And,
A daughter and a little boy.
yeah. The youngest is my son's age. He's like 9, 10. The big boy, dude. His daughter, I think, is around 15, 16. So his son's still in high school.
Real small.
Yeah. She's really cool. They're all sweet kids, dude. Really, really sweet kids. Again, I can't just imagine the shit that this is going through.
Yeah.
Especially the little boy. Yeah.
Wife and the young kids. That's,
Yeah.
I mean,
I wouldn't want to go through it. So
definitely a good scenario.
he was definitely like, he was that oak tree right there still, While he was fucking, handling all the band sledding going on, It was like, fuck, dude.
no, but that's a good analogy. I mean, he was an oak tree not only for his personal, his family life, but for the band scene, for everyone, dude.
They like really, I mean, they stood up straight, when he fucker walked into the house, He's a really good dad.
That friend of his, I don't know if you saw him, Mike. I don't know his name, but real nice guy. He was actually sharing like about Ken that
There was
he
a
was
couple
so
of them.
humble, and that if there's anything that he would want his children to carry on is that Ken's good, good
Right,
traits.
mannerism, right.
Yeah, the good things, the good traits he carried, like his humbleness, his big heart, the way he cared for people, that he would want them to keep carrying that on.
No ego whatsoever with that dude.
No.
And so far from what I've seen, they've always been kind kids and stuff, All of them have been. They've been really welcoming to my kids or whatnot. So I can't really say any bad things, or really wouldn't say any bad things. But he has really good kids. And again, he was a good example. He's a really good example.
Definitely.
I mean, from work to showmanship to just being a father. I mean, there's nothing. You really have no excuse.
I mean, he's the epitome of a good dude. I mean,
You can't really use any excuse. That I came from a bad home. It's like this dude, he did really bring up a good staple home. Fucking raised a fucking pussy farm and shit. It was like fuck.
he means felines, not female anatomy.
Yeah. Like, fuck, dude. A bunch of cats, dude. I'm getting fucking allergies just thinking about it right now. But they're pretty, dude. They're fucking cool looking motherfuckers, dude. Really cool. On top of that, you have regular cats, too. Well, everyone knows.
All right, we should probably wrap this up. We've been going on a video.
Love you all. I don't want to do it.
We just want to say, like, this Saturday at Rock House, benefit for Ken. Several bands, like I said, Ken's last project at the Gallows will be there, obviously without him, but they're going to play Ojo Malo, Chaos, a couple other bands that came out off the top of my head, but it should be a good time.
We'll be there.
Yeah. All proceeds, donations go to his wife and kids.
Yes, most definitely. I'll have a good time.
Yeah.
I wish we can do more contribute and stuff. But again, we're like in our own hiatus and whatnot. I wouldn't say hiatus, it's just, kind of on the back burner right now. But I'm definitely going to be there. I'm going to be there for Ken, and his family and stuff. And then just enjoy the night, and if there's any more stories, we can bring up, like, by all means, because, I always have to refer to Ray, half of the stuff, because I don't remember, bro. Like, I tell you, like, I was like, where was that show? He's like, yeah, bitch, we were there at that show and shit. Like, shows that I didn't fucking remember, dude. Like, god damn, dude. Like bands I don't remember thinking I would be at. And I was like, fuck, well, I guess I was there, dude. November, December. I mean, fuck, I forgot about that one too, dude. But there are shows that I just don't recall, dude, whatsoever. Must have been all.
How about that show where he got kicked out of the fucking attic and then this guy came back into the vents?
Vega did? Or Ken?
Fucking broke the air
I wrote that, dude.
hot shit with the wind.
It was at the.
He's gonna get fucking kicked out and 30 minutes later he's back.
It was at the. What was it, Chris Barnes one? What was it, Chris Barnes? What band was he in?
Oh, is it fucking 6 feet under?
6 Feet Under show, dude. I remember I got in a fight with some fuckers there and shit like that. Kicked me out, dude. It's like fucking people can't take a fucking kick to the face these days. You know? And I'm the bad guy.
Can't be watching out over us all, you know, whether we do music or whatnot. And
Yes.
Even in life, man. Can't be looking down on this dude, like.
I hope so, dude, because, I mean, whatever he's doing, dude, right now, fuck, I know it's going to be badass and shit. But, he's never far from my thoughts.
True that, man.
Never far. Never far. You know, I always think about this dude. I just worry about
breeding cats in heaven.
I just worry about the people now that are living, you know, and just like, fuck. You know? And I just hope, like, something like this.
I know losing him left a big and deep space in our hearts.
Yeah, but it just, you know, but it just always just brings like a fucking real smile to our hearts too as well, you know, because, you know, he's just a good dude.
As heartbreaking as it is, like, it's a fucking celebration of his life, you know, like.
Yeah, it really does. Like, it helps supersede everything else and stuff. So it doesn't really get you really down. And if anything, it fucking really brings you up even more and stuff. And I hope all these other, you know, people, you know, like, really have set things. I mean, he set the bar and the example, so there really is no excuse. I mean, this dude did it all, you know, the determination, the motivation, you know. So I'm just glad he just brought everybody together and whatnot, and he did. He was just one of those dudes that brought people together.
Yeah, I'm definitely consider myself, you know, fortunate, or, you know, like, I'm fucking grateful, you know, to have met him and known him and, like, fucking spend time with him, you know, like, it's.
Shit.
That's cool, man. I know it. You're in the presence of greatness without even fucking knowing it. Eh?
Yeah, that's for damn sure. I'm hoping I can just jack one of his shorts, man, for one of these days.
No.
Okay. One day we're all gonna do Kent tribute. Now we're all done with our jorts on. We're in
Jeans.
Fucking sandals, dude. Like no mom is
Like,
like. No mom.
I cut my hair. I have to get some extensions now.
With the cat vaping and shit.
Hello Kitty vape pen.
Oh shit, dude. This dude could get away with it, dude. Like, I mean, it's like that, you know, Elon Musk and shit. He can show up fucking whatever, dude. Fucking short fucking time, but get away with it. Like, you kids are untouchable. These people are just untouchable. And Ken will always be untouchable in his own right.
He is, man.
And
when it's computers, music, just being
always
a
be a
good
metal god,
family,
godfather. Yes, definitely will. So you definitely are missed, Ken. Yeah. And we love you. And yeah, hope to see everybody out there.
Cheers,
coming Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday, Rock House celebration to Ken. Free show, but all donations, all proceeds go to the family. So you know, buy some food, buy some drinks.
Most definitely, dude.
And I'm not drinking these days, but I'll be buying my own liquid death water.
He looks good. This guy looks good. If you're not, I know we can't see him right now, but fucking Mike looks definitely better. Looks a lot better. Yeah, I love you guys, and thanks for like hearing us out. I hope we don't bore the shit out of everybody.
It's a long episode, but I mean it's for Ken. At the very least, I hope his wife and kids listen to it and enjoy it.
Not everything, I hope. No, when I say too much and shit. Those will be the after hours if you want to hear the real nitty gritty shit, but those are the after hours.
But no, I'd say this Saturday.
You're gonna have to pay for that. There's a $20, you know, fucking, what is it, monthly fee to hear the real Ken.
Onlyfans.com/Vega.
The real Ken Abaddon exposed, where you hear the real, like behind the scenes shit, like you've never seen before.
All right, no,
Yeah.
All right.
But we love you guys.
We love you, Ken.
Thank you, Mike, for having us here.
Thanks,
I didn't know what to really expect. It was really cool. Another excuse to get drunk because I haven't fucking drank in a while. But it was a real good reason to. Here's to Ken. Cheers.
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 See you guys Saturday.
Love you guys. We'll see everybody Saturday. We're all clean.